and welcome back to Slatecraft, guys. I hope you're having an awesome day. I am Teddy, and between episodes, as you would have seen, I did quite a lot of work. I started out with a time lapse again today because I want to get more of this filled in, and I'm nearly there. I am nearly there. I've got a little way to go yet, but also between episodes, what I've been up to, I have been over here after your comments, and I put a little bit more of this pathworks in because it does look kind of nice the way it is, and I don't know whether I'm going to wax and keep this copper this color or I'm going to let it turn, because I like how it looks when it's turned as well. It does look really, really good. And what's up with the sun? That doesn't seem to have moved for a little while. I don't quite understand why. Anyway, let's disregard that for now, because we have got a project to be getting on with. So, oh, well, hello. What's this book? Hello? The sun. Yes, what about it? Wanderer, you have been selected to complete a task. If you want to see the sun moving over your skies again, you'll appease the spirits by giving them gold and building statues in tribute to their gods. The goal is to be placed in the form of a 25 by 25 pyramid. Once completed, the sun's movement will be restored. And that's it. Sure. Kind of lucky that I've been working over here clearing an area, really, isn't it? Because I had plans for this area, but apparently my plans are now going to be changing. The spirits want a 25 by 20. Oh, maybe we'll put it over here. Okay, we'll put it over here. We'll put a 25 by 25 golden pyramid over here. Now we got to see how much gold we have, because I like the sun moving, and it's definitely, it's kind of moving and then jutting back. Yeah, let's go see how much gold we've got. See how much we're gonna need. I kind of feel like we're gonna need gold here, guys. I'm just saying. Let's just have a look. That's not gonna cut it. We got 12 blocks of gold. How much have we got in the ore box? We can always get some cooking. Yeah, let's just take this. Let's get this stuff cooking. Let's put that up there out the way. Let's do this. And let me just get this stuff going and see how much gold we end up with. Alrighty, let's get this gold in here. We've got 2 3/4 stacks. It's a start. It's a start. It's not enough, but it's a start. So I did have plans to build a gold farm anyway. I'm just going to have to pull them forward to now. I was actually going to be doing flower farms and pickle farms and all that sort of good stuff today, but apparently now we're not. We are going to be working on a gold farm instead to appease the spirits. And let's put this book back up here so we don't lose it, because I know what I'm like. I will lose the book if I don't get rid of it. So let's get rid of this. And what we got in here, right? We got stuff and things. Yes, it's good, and yes, it's good. Right? Yeah, I had plans, but it wasn't for today to do this. I did have plans to do this, but it wasn't going to be right now. So let's head up onto, while that's cooking, let's head up onto here. And oh, I need andesite. Hang on, I need some andesite, mate. I need to put my platform in place. Give me this and this as well. Yeah, we'll just chuck it through here because it's the same number we get back anyway. And then them two, give me, yep. And zip. And let's put the gold farm. We can do it within 2 chunks easy enough. That's not a problem. We could probably put it over here, actually. So if we get this area here and put the 1 chunk gold farm in here and then fill this chunk in, that should be good. Yeah, let's do that. Right, I'll cut away. I'll get this stuff filled out and I'll come back to you guys when I'm ready to start building the gold farm. Alrighty, so in my haste to get this thing done, I started. I've got the trident killer in. I've got the bottom part of the collection system in. And I started putting the obsidian in to realize I have nowhere near enough. So what I'm going to have to do is, if I put these bad boys down, let's put everything back away again that we do not currently need. That's going to be me going to the end to gather up many supplies, because we have not got enough. And I need that shovel. Thanks. So yeah, let me head out to the end. I'll grab me more obsidian. And if you're wondering how to build this farm, I built a version of this farm in Slatecraft Season 1. So it's exactly the same farm as that. It's just going to be a single portal version instead of 4 portal version. So yeah, check that video out and I'll come back to you guys when I'm finished. Okay, so the gold farm is fully in place, and one bonus about me doing this and building more farms up here is the iron farm is ticking away, and the mob farm is ticking away, and the drowned farm is just giving me rotten flesh, but it's still ticking away, which is really good. So what we're going to do, I have got one in here, I've got a pocket full as well. We are going to head down here and we are going to move everything from the chest that's down here, because I did do a little test earlier. As you can see, we actually did get quite a decent amount, and what I want to do is a bit of a rates test on this thing, just to see how much we're going to get out of a single flint and steel. Now, this was approximately 1 flint and steel's worth I've got here, but it wasn't solely with looting, because I was messing around doing other bits and bobs at the same time. So, let's fix the game sound so you don't get absolutely deafened, because we don't want you guys getting deafened now, do we? Let's just turn that down to 0. Let's turn that bad boy on. And then let's turn this bad boy on here. And then we'll go down to the spots down here and see how much we get from a single flint and steel. Now, what we should get is quite a decent amount. From my knowledge about portals hit gold farms, this should be quite good. And they attempted to stop this from working with making it so observers couldn't see the portal tile getting broken. Words are difficult, and thinking of the words is difficult. So the way around that is very simple. You have the feed that comes out into the spot on top of the block that powers the dispenser. You then have additional dust going round back into a repeater that powers the dispenser again 3 ticks later. That double ticks the dispenser just in time for this dispenser to fire out another charge of our flint and steel, which just ran out as I checked it. Absolutely perfect, mate. So let's head down, make sure we haven't got any escapees, because this is only glass, it could happen. And I've got quite a few more falling in still. This thing is actually pretty OP for a single portal. It really is pretty OP for what it is. Come on, you two. 3. Would you mind perishing? Thank you. Baby 1. Would you like to perish, please, mate? Just stop jumping. There you go. Good baby 1. Good baby 1. Right, click the SP, because you get quite a lot from piggy kills. Head down here and see what we've got. So, overall, yeah, with the full looting effect, we didn't get quite as many gold bars. We did, however, get more swords and more rotten flesh, as you can quite clearly see. So, rates-wise, this is going to be pretty decent. And this is also why I put 9 double chests for storage on here, because we're going to need it. So, then we do an AFK session. I am going to fill up with as many flint and steels as I can fit into the system, which, you know, most of which are in my pocket right now. So let's just load them bad boys up. Now, with the idea that I've got that I can get unbreaking books on these things, I'm kind of tempted, because I can get unlimited unbreaking books for my villagers for 1 emerald each. I could put unbreaking all of these and they would last a lot longer. Although it's not really the iron I'm worried about, it's more the flint, because I don't have much flint. This is kind of all the flint I have, so I could actually do I could do that. So anyway, yes, AFK session. I'll come back to you guys when I've got loads more gold. Alrighty, I had to cut the first AFK session a little bit short. I think we only got through about 20 flint and steels. Yeah, it's a bit OP, this farm. Maybe with 1 single trident killer. 1 single portal. We've already got 15 blocks of gold. I'm still cooking off the swords I've got. And yeah, it's many. I've still got many swords to go through as well. And I mean, you could just tell from the amount of rotten flesh we've got from the system just how many we've been killing off. It's insane. And we've got, yeah, 2.5 stacks of nuggets in here as well. And yeah, I'm going to go through nearly a stack of crafting benches, which, if you're wondering why I'm using crafting benches, It's the only way of turning the crimson stems into fuel is to turn them into something like a chest or a crafting bench. So I figured I have many from gathering on my mushroom lights. That's the word, Teddy. So I got many from the shroom lights. So I was like, you know what? The best thing to do with them is literally just turn them onto crafting tables and turn it all into fuel. So that's exactly what we've been doing. My main fuel source, or one of my main fuel sources at the moment, is actually crafting benches. But as you can see, our sun is still broken. It's still morning. It's been perpetually morning since I logged onto the server today. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take for this to resolve itself. I'm hoping once I get this pyramid at least started, it might resolve itself. So yeah, the gods can see that we're actually making an effort to appease them. But I don't know. We could be stuck like this for a while if I'm not the only wanderer to be in a position where I have to do something to please the gods. Then it might be a little while because others may not be quite as quick to act as me. So we'll find out. We will find out very soon. And in fact, I am going to take the blocks of gold I currently have. I am going to take what's left of these bad boys here. And we are going to turn this all into blocks as well. So we've got 17 blocks plus 7. Let's throw the extra nuggy back in here. We've got space to put the last few swords in. We have exactly 8 swords left. So yes, we do have enough space to put the swords in. Beautiful. Let's chop them into there like so. Let's grab the shulker blocks. Oh, that's where I couldn't find my crafting bench because it's in there. That's why I couldn't find it. Let's grab our rotten flesh and let's take the rotten flesh downstairs for our clerics so we can get ourselves some more emeralds because we always need more emeralds. And now we've got another source of rotten flesh. It means we're going to have more emeralds coming out of our ears as well. You know, on top of the raid farm and every other source of emerald we've got going on. And then we can start at least mapping out, because we've got over 25 blocks of gold now, so we'll at least start mapping out our golden pyramid. So yeah, let's get that in place. I'm going to go do it over here, and we're going to do our little golem friend down here as well. So give me some time to get some preparation work in place. I'm also going to plan out the other builds that I had ideas for down here as well. So let me get some plans in place, and I'll come back to you guys with a hopefully a decent plan in place. Alrighty, so here we are again, back up here, and we're AFKing kind of again because we need many more gold, and we're getting it. This thing is very much OP, and I'm just going to show you guys from up here what we've been up to. Our first golem is done. And you might recognize him. Yes, I have built this one before, and a friend of mine actually built these on their series as well. So they're quite a frequent occurrence at the moment. Let's just say that. And as you can probably see, we've got most of the outline for our golden pyramid in place. I haven't got as far as doing any other planning out yet, but of course we have got space on the other side for our other golemy friend to go, which we're going to be working on next. We're going to get the other golem in place. Hi, Spider. And then we're going to start working out how we're going to do our next project. Now, I was thinking with this ravine thing here, I was going to leave it as was, but I'm looking at it up from up here, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So eventually we might have to get rid of that, but my idea is this area is quite shallow, this ocean area here. So I'm thinking this could be a bit of a beach kind of thing going on that kind of wraps around. Not too far out, because obviously the more further out we got to go, the more filling in I've got to do, which we don't really need to do. We've got loads of space. But we're going to be putting in something a bit different. We're going to put a hotel down here. And yeah, so it's going to be a big build. Don't get me wrong. Teddy does big builds. And I want to eventually move that little tiny tree farm somewhere better and make it bigger. And I've got this location over the other side of Babylon, which does need some leveling out. I'm also going to need materials. So we're going to be eventually digging some of this out and making this a bit more level. So we have space to put our tree farm over here. But overall, we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. And hopefully the gods will be happy with our work so far, because the sun's still not moving. It's literally the next day for me. The server has restarted. So it's not actually a server glitch. This is legit. The gods want something. The overseers are demanding us to do stuff. So it is one of them things. So let me carry on AFKing. Let me get our other Golemy friend in place, and maybe even get started on the second layer of our pyramid. You never know. And then I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so as you can see behind me, our second golem is now in place. And we have most of the second layer of our pyramid completed as well. This thing's going to be kind of cool when it's finished. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be kind of a cool pyramid. Problem is our sun is still not moving. We still don't have any movement out of our sun. And what I decided to do between clips, I even went over to the mining mesa, in fact. And I went and collected an absolute load of gold, because I figured it'd probably be a bit faster than just AFK in the gold farm in the long run. Whether it's faster or not, I don't know, but I have got a fair amount of gold, and I've even got some ancient debris in here as well. There's 34 ancient debris in here as well, so we can even get ourselves some ancient debris set up too, which is kind of cool, because in here we've got 5 ingots. I might even put a netherite block on top of the pyramid when it's done. I think that would look really quite cool. So anyway, I have actually run out of time for today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. If you really loved it, hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.